Hello and welcome. Today we're going to go on a little journey together. We're going to build our own private world right in the cloud, and we'll be using something called Amazon's Virtual Private Cloud as our foundation.
Hey there, I'm really glad you're here. Before we jump in, let's just take a quick moment. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Seriously, there are no scary, complex terms here. There's just a story, and I think you're going to like it.
See, today we're not just going to sit here and learn about cloud computing. Nope. We're going to do something way more creative, way more inspiring than that. We are going to build a small, safe world, a little sanctuary in this huge digital universe that is completely and totally yours. Ready? Okay, let's begin. So, our story starts on this vast digital frontier. I want you to picture a huge, sprawling planet just packed with potential and resources. Let's call it Planet AWS.
And on this planet, you're given something really special, a VPC, or a virtual private cloud. But let's not get hung up on the name. Just think of it as your very own plot of land. It's private, it's empty, and it's just sitting there, waiting for you to build something amazing. So what's the big deal? Well, think about it like this. The rest of the public cloud, it's kind of like a big, busy city park. It's open, anyone can be there. But your VPC? Oh, that's different. That's your own private, fenced-in backyard. You decide who comes in. You get to make the rules. And that simple idea, that control, that's everything when it comes to security.
All right, you've got this piece of land, so what's the first thing you do? You've got to claim it, right? You need to draw the lines on the map and say, this part, this is mine.
In our world, we do that with something called an IP address range. Now, don't think of these as a bunch of complicated numbers. Just imagine they're your land's unique galactic coordinates. It's the official address that tells everyone else in the universe exactly where the borders of your property are on planet AWS. And the best part? You're the one in charge here. You get to decide the whole range of coordinates for your land. It's just like founding a brand new colony and deciding, okay, all the houses here are going to be numbered from 1 to 100. You're the one bringing order and a unique identity to your new world. Okay, so the borders are all set. Now for the fun part. It's time to put on your architect hat because we're going to design the layout of the colony that's going to rise up from this empty land. The way we design our colony is by creating subnets. And all these are just different neighborhoods or districts inside your territory. I mean, you wouldn't build your public spaceport right next to your top secret research facility, right? Of course not. So you create these specialized zones for all your different needs. So it all comes down to planning. Your blueprints might look a little something like this. First, you'll need a public welcome center for things like your website. Then you'll want some super secure private research labs for your databases, and maybe some totally isolated living quarters for your internal tools, stuff that should never, ever see the outside world. And this really shows you the two main types of districts you'll be building. A public subnet, that's like your colony's spaceport. It's connected to the whole universe, the internet. But a private subnet, that's your secure research lab. It's completely shielded, with no direct way to get to the outside world. This is where you keep all your most important stuff. A beautiful colony is one thing, but it has to be safe. So now it's time to build the systems that control who comes and goes, and protect everything and everyone inside from any threats out there. To connect our public spaceport to the rest of the universe, we need an internet gateway. Just picture this as the colony's main airlock. It is the one single, heavily controlled door for getting in and out. All traffic heading to or from the internet has to go through here. Now, inside the colony, things would be a mess without directions, and that's where route tables come in. Think of these as the colony's internal navigation system. They're like the signs on every road, telling every little bit of data exactly where it needs to go. For example, a rule here might say, hey, any traffic trying to get to the universe, send it to the main airlock. Simple as that. Now, let's zoom in a little. At the door of every single building, every single server, we're going to place a security group. This is like a dedicated bioscanner that checks everyone's credentials. And it's smart. It's what we call stateful, which means if it lets an authorized person out, it automatically knows to let them back in without asking again. It's like a personal bodyguard for each and every resource. But before anyone even gets to that building's door, they have to get past the district's defenses first. And that is the network ACL, or NAC. This is like the colony's big perimeter force field.
It's a bit more rigid. It's stateless, which means it checks everyone coming in and everyone going out, every single time, no exceptions. It's that broader first layer of defense protecting an entire neighborhood. And just like that, the work is done. I want you to step back for a second and just look at what you've created. Your world isn't just some idea anymore. It's real. The foundation is officially complete. So congratulations, you've actually done it. Your private, secure world now has its own land, it has carefully designed districts for every possible need, and it has this amazing multi-layered defense system to keep it all safe. So what do we end up with? Well, we've got a world that is totally secure because you control every single way in or out. It's private, completely shielded from all the noise of the public universe. And it's fully customizable, designed by you piece by piece to be exactly what you need it to be. You know, the most important thing to take away from all this is that you haven't just learned a technical concept. You have built a foundation. And with the foundation this strong, you can now build absolutely anything you can possibly imagine on top of it. You really are doing great. I hope you feel that. Thanks so much for building this world with me today. I'll see you in the next lesson.